Let me start with a simple but uncomfortable question. Are we truly free? Yes, we gained political independence in 1947. The British left. The flag changed. The Constitution was written. But here's the deeper question. Did our minds also become independent? Or is there still an invisible form of psychological dependency quietly shaping how we think, choose, and live? India experienced centuries of foreign rule, especially under the British Empire. During that time, changes were not limited to administration and economy. They affected education, language, social structure, and most importantly, mindset. In 1835, a significant educational shift happened through the policies influenced by Thomas Babington Macaulay. His vision was to create a class of people who were Indian by blood and color, but English in taste, opinions, morals, and intellect. Whether one agrees fully with that interpretation or not, one thing is clear. The colonial education system deeply shaped how generations of Indians viewed knowledge, status, and success. Let's look at something very common even today. How many parents still say, "Get a government job. Your life will be secure"? Why is government employment still seen as the ultimate stability? During British rule, government officials represented power and authority. That association between government position and social superiority quietly continued even after independence. Is that just practicality? Or is it a leftover mindset of respecting authority structures created during colonial times? Another example, foreign brands. Why do many people still assume that a foreign product is automatically better? Why does imported sometimes sound more prestigious than locally made? When an Indian innovator says something, we often debate it. When a foreign expert says the same thing, we accept it more easily. Why? Is it admiration? Or is it psychological conditioning? Think about social media. When a foreign YouTuber praises India, the video goes viral instantly. Indians proudly share it everywhere. But when Indians appreciate their own culture, the excitement often isn't the same. Why do we crave validation from outsiders? That pattern reflects something deeper, a need for external approval. But here's an important balance. Not everything is colonial influence. Some mindsets are human tendencies: comparison, aspiration, admiration. The world is global now. Exposure is natural. At the same time, we must question whether our education system still promotes conformity over creativity. For decades, marks were prioritized over questioning. Obedience was rewarded more than critical thinking. Children who ask, "Why?" are sometimes told, "Just follow instructions." When questioning reduces, independent thinking reduces. And when independent thinking reduces, mental freedom weakens. Let's also talk about the foreign success narrative. Many believe settling abroad automatically equals success. There is nothing wrong with going global. In fact, Indians have achieved extraordinary things worldwide. But why do we sometimes subconsciously rank foreign achievement higher than domestic achievement? Is that ambition? Or inherited perception? Now, let's not ignore another truth. India has produced global leaders, scientists, and innovators who reshaped world history. Think of C.V. Raman, who won the Nobel Prize in Physics. Think of A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, who inspired millions with his scientific contributions and vision. Think of the Indian IT revolution, the Mars mission, pharmaceutical leadership. These are not signs of a slave mindset. These are signs of confidence and capability. And don't forget, leaders like Mahatma Gandhi did not fight only for political independence. Gandhi spoke about Swaraj, self-rule not just in governance, but in thought, in behavior, in identity. True freedom meant self-respect and self-determination. So where are we today? On one side, India has one of the fastest-growing startup ecosystems in the world. Young entrepreneurs are taking risks. They are building global companies from Indian soil. They are not waiting for validation. They are creating it. On the other side, comparison, foreign fascination, and overdependence on authority still exist in some sections of society. So maybe the truth is not black and white. Maybe we are not mentally enslaved. But maybe we are still in transition. Psychological independence is not achieved in a single generation. Political freedom can come with a declaration. Mental freedom comes with awareness, questioning, and self-confidence. Slavery is not just chains on the hands. Sometimes it is doubt in the mind. It is the belief that others are superior. It is the hesitation to trust our own potential. It is the need for someone else's approval to feel proud. But here's the hopeful part. The new generation is questioning. They are debating history. They are building businesses. They are supporting local products. They are speaking confidently on global platforms. They are not afraid to challenge outdated systems. That is not slavery. That is evolution. Is freedom just about a date in history? Or is it about how confidently we think, decide, and create today? Are we carrying invisible chains? Or are we slowly breaking them without even realizing it? Maybe the answer is not simple. Maybe it depends on each one of us. And maybe true independence begins the moment we start asking these questions. If this video made you think, if it made you question something inside yourself, then this channel is for you. Subscribe now, because here we don't just watch content, we awaken minds. Hit the subscribe button and be part of a generation that thinks independently.